welcome maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jonas Valanciunas.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. And for the Wizards, you've got Brogdon. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Sarr, and it's Poole in at the one.
Here we go.
Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now here's Edwards against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
The three from Poole. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Edwards. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got his second basket of the night. Here's Sarr, defended by Gobert, off target at the rim. Conley the pass to Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown, major hops from Edwards.
Brogdon outside. Over Edwards, and that one's good, Brogdon.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's three, but I wanted to give you three different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism. Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Coulibaly with it. McDaniels defended. And the shot is good. Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Edwards passes to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Poole. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Outside Edwards. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's over Brogdon. Edwards, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And there's Brogdon on the assist from Poole. Brogdon's got 5.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Back to Conley. Will it go? And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the card.
Gobert pulls it in. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against New Orleans. Pass to Conley. Edwards with it. Three-pointer. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
Maybe just like you. Thanks so much. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Now here is Conley. His last outing, he had 8 points. Randle outside. From 12 feet out, and he drops that one in.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randle working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 9. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
DiVincenzo against Brogdon. Edwards looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
To the left side wing. Here's Sarr. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Randle. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Yes, that goes in.
It's been one of those nights for Poole. He is on a heater.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Wizards out front, leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
We've got George. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kispert. And it's Carrington in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Washington leading now by 5. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got his first points in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass. Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's DiVincenzo. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Here's McDaniels. Stolen by George. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Reed. No good from Valanciunas.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Kuzma. Ingles with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Pass to Carrington. Back to George. Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. When Naz Reed is out there, Clark spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes, I mean, he does all the little and big things.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniels. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Randle outside. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Number 5 is Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
1:51 left here in the second. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Here's Poole. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for George. The Timberwolves also with the sub. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. On defense, the Wizards, they lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And if he gets the space, Randle absolutely will take that shot. Not afraid of that corner 3.
Poole, no good. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to Philadelphia.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Conley against Poole. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Poole's got 8 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 9 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here is Edwards. He's got 20. Shoots over Brogdon. Edwards can't hit. And that does it for the first half of play. Wizards lead by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot. Yeah, the only way to...
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got his second basket of the game. So Clark, the last couple NBA seasons, featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense. And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Randall no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. He trains the quick shot. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And Poole gets it to go.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 23.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards at the rim.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Wizards leading by 14. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Conley against Poole. Conley's shot is off. Wizards have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Brogdon kicks to Poole. Fires the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Randall passes to Conley. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Conley surveying the D. Gobert, and it's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Put that bucket in no time at all. Kispert's got 6.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Randall passes to Reed to end the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, he plays with the ferocity, a violent interior player. Randall loves to convert off missed shots.
Here's Poole. That one off the back iron and out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Kispert. Reed misses. Washington leading now by 22. Pass to George. Wizards passing it around. The 3 from Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Over George. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Poke loose. Pass to Reed. They set the pick. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. That one doesn't go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Washington out in front, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. George is out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Champagnie. Minnesota with the rebound. Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Reed. The rebound by Champagnie. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And he gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Miller outside. Pass to Reed. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Washington making a change here. Gill's checked in.
On the court.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Reed misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Great open look there.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Carrington. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Alexander Walker passes to Garza. On baseline, Jay. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Valanciunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Washington. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Misses the 3. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted.
Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Count that one.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Good on the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Conley's shot is off. this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Washington.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against Minnesota.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan Poole.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6, and Valanciunas kicks to George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Assisted by.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.